Okay, right now I'm going to revisit the white birch for a second. This is a maturing tree. As you can tell, it's much wider than what we saw before. But let's go to the younger version of this tree, and you'll see that, if I can pan to it correctly, that it's much browner in appearance. I'm going to just pause the video for a second, and I'll get close to it so you can actually distinguish the color. And here we are again. This is a young white birch. It's very much different than the adult. It's more speckled. It has brown bark. But if you look at it carefully, and I'll just zoom over to a smaller piece, and I'll move up, the bark flakes off just like a white birch. So that's one of the indications that it is a white birch. But I know from experience that this tree, even though it's brown, is the same tree, or it's the same as a white birch. It is the exact same tree. It's just that it's different in color because it's young. Anyway, with that, I'm moving on. Thanks, guys. Now, just stepping away from the plant identification for a second. As you can see, we have moose scat in front of me. It's pretty old, but it's just a good sign that we know we have moose in the area. This is really old. I'd say this is done last fall and just was buried over by the snow. But I just thought I'd throw that in just for a point of interest. Hi guys, back again. This will be one of the final plants I'll do in this series so far. This is actually ground juniper. Basically, it's trailing juniper, really. But anyway, it is juniper. This is the low-lying shrub I was talking about. As I zoom up, you'll be able to see that it's on the ground, and the rest of the trees go up from here. So, just to let you know that there is juniper in Newfoundland, guys. It just grows on the ground. It doesn't grow into big trees. So with that, I'm going to move on, and we'll try something new. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, back again. I just wanted to show you this real quick. In Newfoundland, we have a lot of sphagnum moss. It's found like a carpet over all our forests. So just want to show you because right now it's really sunny out and it's really bright, and I don't know how well this is going to pick up on the camera. But yeah, it's carpeting the whole forest, and I'll see if I can get that for you. So there's no shortage of ways to use sphagnum moss. If you dig down deep enough into the peat layer, there's always water there. I found in Newfoundland anyway. You can pick it up and squeeze it first. It'll come out kind of dirty when you squeeze it, the water, but after a while it clears up. And it's great stuff because you can drink that right away. Another thing that is it's good for, Native Americans use this for diapers. Actually, they put it in cloth, not cloth, but buckskin, and babies were the baby's urine and feces was soaked up by this stuff. So it's pretty good. It's also good for making bandages and things. Small amounts put over a small cut can do a lot. It clogs up a lot of things. In Newfoundland, we don't utilize this plant as much as we should. It's a great, useful item to know about. So again, in a survival situation, find sphagnum moss. You have a variety of uses for it. Over and out. Okay guys, back again. This is a wild rose plant. It's really kind of obvious that it has a lot of thorns, and believe it or not, this has been either eaten back. I think it's been eaten back by moose. Those guys got lips like rubber. So basically, when the flowers bloom and die back, and you have what is called the rose hip left, that rose hip is filled with vitamin C. it's quite tasty to eat, and it's a great survival food. It helps prevent scurvy, as long as likewise as does making a drink from a pine, a spruce, or balsam fir needles. So that's that. Let's go onward again. See what else we can see.